Hey, lovers. Welcome to Sacred Soulmates. I am your goddess Euphoria. Over here, we celebrate divine love, sacred unions, and that begins with a sacred union within when you can get those masculine and feminine energies balanced within yourself to a point of self love, um, non negotiable self love. Then only from that place can you even begin to attract the type of like divine soulmate union that we often hear about in these YouTube streets. I read on the chakras from the crown down to the root chakra. There are more chakras, but I keep it mainstream so that everybody can get some. And y'all can't escape the scale if I tried. Interstate traffic is a lie. And when I talk of, whenever you hear me quote that, I'm talking about states of consciousness, interstate travel, like moving to different levels in life. That's what I mean by that. Just one of my many quotables. Check out my other channel, 828 Prophecies, and look through that Decoded for Chosen playlist if you really want to see how deep it goes with the rap shit. But y'all, this isolation card, it come up more than anything. I be shuffling the hell out this deck, y'all, and this card comes out more than any other card on this channel. If I was reading in another location for another type of channel or something else, it don't show itself. But for this channel, this card also, I mean, it always comes out. Also, always. Also something additional, something being added to you. Upgrades. I'm feeling like an upgrade energy, and it's given like VIP with this isolation. And every time it be a different rendition of this energy, same card, but every time it be a different type of meaning to it. That's just, I don't know, maybe spirit is trying to make an example of how it can be one thing with many different angles. Earth angel, somebody is moving in their earth angel capacity. Someone is getting deeper into their spiritual journey. The blue is associated with the throat chakra. So someone is learning to stand up for themselves, speak for themselves, or something about what you do with your voice that is going to garner you a lot of attention. So you will need to speak up for yourself, and you will need to be able to protect yourself. Now, there's it's like a hovering type of energy, because at the root, and right under the root is the four of wands. So the root is the ace of baskets, and you see how this person has that person's back, and then right up under it is the four of wands, which would be like the 1111 card in the traditional deck, where somebody is wanting to like hold you up. You hold them down, they hold you up type energy, like a solid relationship. And as you go about this ascension that you're walking into, 1111 portal, as you move about this ascension process, my voice just cracked. It's somebody who cares so much about you, and they do have a fear that you'll be taken from them, or that somebody will try to take advantage of you. So in this third eye chakra position, we have the six of baskets, and they want to kind of like chaperone you. They want to be like your like they want to watch you. They just, security is the best way to put it. They want to like just make sure that you're really secure. And this energy came out before also, when I think the name of the reading is something like he'll lose it. He'll lose it if something happens to you. It's something like that. And I think this is like continuation of that energy, or that energy is just like really lingering around in the collective, especially the divine feminine collective. If it's a man that's watching, then you could just be feeling super protective over a woman, or there's a woman around you who is like wanting to stake her claim to you. Like she ain't shy about letting people know that you her man, her man, her man, like that type of energy. Six of baskets though, but there's like this childlike energy where somebody feels like, I don't want to let this person out of my sight. Like they always want to be with you. They always want to make sure you're taken care of. They want to put you up somewhere. Like somebody is visualizing like you living a life with them, and them always being aware of your whereabouts, like having, the location on your phone, um, them being able to call you at any time of day and you always pick up. They are visualizing, dreaming of like unlimited access to you, but they want to make sure that nobody else has that access to you. as you ascend into higher heights. Like it's something about your voice again, that blue energy is like you saying something that is special, that needs to be protected, but that needs to be heard also. And the strength card is showing up in the throat chakra position also. It's something deep. The color purple, and then it's also like dancing with a beast, this black beast dancing with the shadows. So it's something you do. It's very healing, and you are important to the collective. There's like a degree of fame that could come from it with the Father of Wands in the heart position. It's like you have the type of energy that can move mountains. Your heart-based energy, your electromagnetic energy, your force field, your auric field, your aura, your riz. All of these things are like super powerful and influential, and you're gonna have like a lot of eyes on you. You see the shadows, like we don't see the people watching, but we know there are people watching because there are shadows around. And then with this strength card, and that being like a shadow beast, a black panther, black cat, something like that, some type of black beast, four-legged beast, is like the people that are around could be like vultures, and somebody just want to make sure that you safe. Like somebody don't play at all. Like they not gonna have no, it ain't gonna be no pushing, it ain't gonna be no pulling, it ain't gonna be no running up on stage, it ain't gonna be no running down on nobody in no alleys. It ain't gonna be none of that nonsense with this person. Like any potential threat that somebody would even try. I'm getting like Secret Service, like detail for real. Like some James Bond. Somebody will off you if you touch his girl, or some woman, the shoe on the other foot. Some woman know how to do some work of my hands. Some woman know exactly which entities, deities to call on to get rid of somebody. Like got the Reaper on speed dial behind her man. It's like that type of energy. Like it sound crazy. It's like borderline crazy. It be like that though. Like behind the one that you love, like it ain't no limits. Uh, it ain't no limits. Like Sirius star system, Syrian star seeds, any of that may be relevant to you. That may be something that you're looking more into. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. When the guy and his wife, they pass together. They're together in the afterlife. Like death, it was to death do us part, but they didn't even part in death. That's how close this person trying to be with you. This is like how strong this person feels about you. Ooh. Or this is what you're manifesting. If you haven't met that person yet, or if you don't have anybody in mind right now, then this is the energy that is available right now to the collective who do want this. Don't be ashamed to claim what you want. Better say something. Because we have Father of Wands fathered by the Father of Wands fathered by the fathered grandfather. Somebody's older, or they have a lot of experience. They may already have children. It may be something about this person's father. They may have some type of like strife or contention between them. Father fathered. Their father may have already passed, but something about like their work ethic or their protectiveness comes from their father. Maybe their father made sure that their mother was highly protected. They learned like the dynamics of family from seeing a two-parent home. Very mature person. He don't play the radio a lot. Like these mountains is telling me this person be stone faced. He don't do all that smiling, sniggling, and grinning in people's face. All that kikiing. He don't like all that kikiing. He don't trust people that come around doing a whole lot of kikiing. He he really not the one for to play with, for real, for real. And he gonna make sure don't nobody play with you, especially because there's something about your creativity or something about your spirit, something about a gift or a talent that you have, highlighting the throat chakra. You don't have to be a singer, you could be a poet. You don't have to be a rapper, you could be a songwriter, and your talents are used through other people's voices. Any of those things though, like any type of expression, you have the type of talent that will require like some, like it draws attention. Like I was finna say, like it requires like media, but it's like, cameras will be on you, microphones will be in your face, like people want to ask you questions, people want your take on such and such, they want the scoop, she want the tea. I cannot speak, we keeping it street. I took a loss, but you still gonna get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. Turn your clicker, dog. Turn your picture, dog. So the energy of ascending, the energy of like moving to higher heights, of reaching levels that you maybe never even thought or dreamed in your childhood. Or maybe you did used to dream about stuff like this. Maybe you used to sing in the mirror when you were little, or maybe you used to put your stuffed animals, in chairs and talk to them. Because, and I'm getting like it's more than just like a teacher. If that's kind of your gift, it would be more along the lines of you be like a motivational speaker type teacher, or some type of like spiritual teacher or uplifter. Could be a reader, psychic medium. Nostradamus just came to mind. um or you could just like do like TED Talks or something. But it's something about your expression that is hitting the mainstream in a big way. All inspiring gust of wind. I have a reading about that on my 828 prophecies channel also. But that's what came through: an all inspiring gust of wind. And wind is associated with air. So it's something about like a new idea you're bringing forth, or you just have a different style from other people. Something about your meat suit. I don't know if it's your body, basically. Something about your body may draw a lot of attention. You may have what other people consider to be like a sexually provocative body. I've been accused of that before. Without surgical enhancement, there's just always been an uncomfortable amount of attention that be on me just based off of how I look. And I'm like D'Angelo, how he was so talented and such a soulful man, and was always, oh my God, he's so fine. Like, when nobody talking about his art and his creativity until after, he passed. We all loved it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he was, underrated or whatever, but it was always that, that aversion. It was just always that thing about the looks. And that could be a thing too, like how you express yourself in terms of like how you dress, or just how your body is built. Your walk, that's a form of expression. Somebody feel like maybe you walk too sexy. They feel like something be jiggling too much when you walk. It's provocative. It's like you make your being, your essence, it does something to this person, like in a deep, visceral, like primal way. And they don't want nobody else to have that type of feeling, sensation, or access to you. So it's like Secret Service, like presidential detail, 50 black trucks gonna follow when I pull up type shit. Like, they don't want nobody. I said this person may have a clique, he may have a security team. I'm seeing at the end of the movie Baps that page cab, luxury cab service, and it was a fleet of them. So again, that 50 black trucks, and then that fleet is like, it could be a lot of people, like a team of guys, or this person compiles a team to keep up with you, or you'll need a team to protect you as you have your rise into the spotlight. Because there's a lot of influence. Something about what you say is going to be studied, or how you do things is going to be studied. How you move, how you sing, how you express yourself, how you teach others to express themselves. Revelations that you give. You could be a prophet. Healing. You could be a deliverer. So the deliverance that you give people, it may be like, I heard when Jesus used to move through the crowds. I don't know what it is that you do, but it has to, you have some big shoes to fill. Like, whatever your life path is, it's something that you've been working on since you were a child. It's something that has been cultivated over the course of your life. So you're really good at it, to the point of like you being thrust into the spotlight. I don't feel like it's premature. I do feel like you're ready for the spotlight, but it's somebody around you who don't want the ills of the spotlight to touch you. They want you to remain like innocent. They want you to remain clean and pure, because they do see you as clean and pure, possibly the cleanest, purest person or woman he's ever known, especially these days. You don't find a lot of clean, pure people these days. It just is what it is. So it's like somebody don't want nobody to touch you. But you're tempting. It's like you're pure, but you're tempting. People may not look at you as pure. And I think this is something that this person is kind of dealing with too. the fact that because Father of Coins can be associated with like Capricorn or other earth signs, and earthy signs of wands and earth. Lava, like a thick heat, like a thick like like old school porn music. That's kind of like a vibe that your body may give off, naturally or surgically enhanced. Women who've gotten surgery to enhance and to inflate certain things, then they understand the energy that I'm talking about. Like it's like a heat. Like when people see you, they be like in heat. And it is a burden. It's very burdensome for you to have such a purpose and have influence and be like a real artist or a real creative, or have a super high IQ or something, and then to just be seen as like a bimbo, or for people to not be able to control their lower nature, with the strength card and this woman dancing with the beast. People who can't control their lower nature, and now you got a whole audience full of people who ain't did no spiritual work, don't know how to control their nature, and all of their attention is focused in on you. And somebody is alert enough to see that, or they have the gift of foresight enough, or they're just a planner, Father of Wands. They're a strategist enough to know that that's going to be a problem. They see you getting more attention already. Like slowly, you may be posting more content, is going viral more, or you may be like building more connections and meeting more people, going to different places, being in different folks' faces, just trying to get your face out there or trying to get your craft out there. And somebody's like, nah, no, 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 no. We gotta protect this. We gotta keep this pure, because she may not look pure, she may not look innocent, she may not look at all childish. He may not look innocent, he may not look childish, but they have like a sweet spirit, like, or they have like a child's heart, a childlike heart, a very youthful energy about you. So somebody just wants to make sure that you have all the resources you need, and it's given like they have a team of people that they can like deploy to keep you safe. Whoever this person is, they got a little power on them, a little power, a little money, a little power, and they gonna demand they respect. It's like VIP. It's like Velvet Rope. Something about Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, just like that. That's the perfect example. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Janet Jackson. Sweet little penny. But when she be anytime, any place, I just wanna taste you, kiss you. Hey, it can go there. It can get very passionate. And maybe this person being on the receiving side of your passion, on the receiving end of your intimacy, or somebody who's they crushing on you hard. So they always be thinking about intimacy with you or passion with you if you haven't had sex with this person yet. Because celibacy is a thing that's coming up. It's associated with that purity energy that's coming through. So you could be celibate and you told this person that you're not having sex, that you're celibate. That's a part of the reason why they see you as such a pure person, and they don't want nobody to like taint you or touch you. They don't want nobody to taint you or touch you before them, and definitely once they get you, they're not gonna let nobody touch you. It's possessive, but not objectifyingly possessive. It's like the opposite of objectification. This person, when they first met you, they could have objectified you like before they got to know you, because again, you do present strongly. So it's something about, maybe you have like bedroom eyes, or you have the type of voice that is like really sexy. Some people really just naturally talk like that, or again, it's your body and how you present, or maybe it's the sway in your hips. You're a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Or it's just something about you that is like super, super attractive and magnetic. And somebody is like, nah, nah, we're not doing that. We not letting nobody. It's like they on you. Whoever it is, they on your body. I'm all in your body. Detroit, something about Cadillac. That's Cadillac Love. Lloyd, somebody may like Lloyd's music. Whoever this person is may have like good hair like Lloyd. Good hair, or long hair. Long hair, don't care. They could have dreads too, because now I'm seeing Lloyd and Wayne. Can't get you off my mind. You're like my favorite song. Just wanna turn you on and rock you all night long. I just want to be your man. Somebody want to be your man, and they want to be your grand man standing. They not gonna let nobody else be in your space like that. It's not happening. They not going. They not going for it at all. They own you strong. They own you strong, and they was on you early. It's kind of given like this person knew within like a couple of weeks, maybe in the week of meeting you, that yeah, this it, and has gone about the business of being able to like set things up, set a system in place, get a team assembled so that you can have 24/7 security on you or something, or they moving things around so that whatever schedule you decide that you need to have to live your best life, this person want to make sure all the mechanics are worked out. They couldn't know how to work on cars, or they have a lot of cars. I do feel like this person definitely got like access to some real money. Like they have access to real resources to be able to even, talk like this or think like this. It's given a little bit of Christian gray. You may come from a well-to-do family. It's something about that fathered. There's like a pedigree or something, or there's like legacy, very strong legacy energy here. But somebody wants to bring you into a community where you're well protected, where you don't have to look nowhere else for no type of protection. You don't ever have to beg nobody for nothing ever again. It's like they want to uphold you. They just want to uphold you. They just want to hold you. You know what I'm saying? You hold them down, they hold you up. You hold it down. Don't let nobody be coming up in your face, skinning and grinning because they want to be, your entourage or whatever. Baby, I want you to be my entourage. Super fly chick. Like somebody wants to take you under their wing. Maybe they already have a little fame and opportunities and stuff like that. And they want to make sure that you don't go down the wrong path, that you don't stray, and that you make good decisions. But you also turn them on so much and they want you for themselves. It's like industry connect or industry contact who is actually like head over heels for you and very possessive of you. Because I'm seeing Aaliyah, the singer Aaliyah, and how men were just like, basically tripping over their feet to protect her, baby girl. And again, that's that innocence here. Like somebody may call you their baby girl, or you're like younger, there's like an age gap about it, or just somebody is much more experienced in this lane of having to deal with like fame and like big money and public figure. Somebody is a lot more used to that energy, and as you are walking into it, they want to make sure that ain't nobody touching you or tainting you as you move into this energy of like an ascension. It's just an altered state of consciousness. Get ready for the part of your life where everything that you want to unfold is unfolding for you, where you have all of the influence and all of the connections that you need, and you have access to anything that you want out of life. There are no restrictions, no blockages, and you have a strong presence. So there's also like that no restriction, no blockage energy is also like applying to the size of your community. It's like you have an ever-growing influence, an ever-growing community. Again, that viral energy is here. Like you just taking off in a way that nobody can stop. But somebody is like, willing to be front and center and make sure that you have the security you need to be able to handle it when everybody knows your name. When you become that girl, like for real, or when you become that nigga, like for real, the protection is in place so that you can actually handle it and don't become overwhelmed and don't fear for your safety. Somebody just wants you to always be balanced while you're enjoying all of the abundance. Balanced abundance. Somebody just want to keep you pure. They want to keep you just safe, almost like a child. But they ain't treating you like no child, because they get real grown adult feelings from your presence. But knowing your personality, like this person looks past just how you look. They know your personality. They know your soul. They know who you are on the inside. I love that protective energy. So you got somebody on your team that's gonna make sure that things go the way they need to go. I'm seeing like Jocelyn and her husband, that type of energy where it's like he don't play about you, you don't play about him. Maybe not exactly like them, but that's just like an example energy that came through. But I'm definitely getting like with Aaliyah, the way men would just like you don't hear no man talking bad about her. You never really heard no man say anything bad about her. It was like almost, grown as men crying about her. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. And somebody is happy that you are theirs, and they not gonna let you slip through their fingers. They not gonna let nobody else put their fingers on you. It's just you. They restructuring everything about their life so that they able to be 24/7 protection over you, not in a clingy, crazy way, but in a way that they understand your influence and they see how valuable you are. And they know that because you are such, actual real high value, not none of that internet pill shit. Because you are of such a high value, it's like a must. It's necessary that you are protected. So they take their job very seriously as a protector and provider. I heard that. See you on the next one.